Right there at AAW just this past weekend in beautiful downtown Bourbon.
You know, these are great. These LJN wrestling figures are fantastic.
That's an LJN.
Yeah, they're like the rubberized ones. I remember I had a Big John stud.
Yeah.
And
hey, keep it clean.
I had a Big John stud, and like I was embarrassed because like I had it, and he had white pants, and they were painted on. They were all like skin-colored peach, if you're into Crayolas.
Right.
And the white pants, like the butt on it was peeling off, so it looked like I had like scratched at the butt. So like when everybody came over to play, like I always like put Big John stud aside. And then my JYD started to do the same thing. So you see, like he had red pants, and then his brown butt was starting to come off.
Really? So they painted the full body, and then they paint the clothes over the skin tone.
So so when they in the factory, the JYD was just like a chocolate-looking figure, and then they spray painted the red rubber pants on.
Well, I got the Abdullah the Butcher from that other one, the Figures Incorporated. They do the old guys, and the Abdullah the Butcher's got a bloody version and a non-bloody version. So they always start with the black body, and then they go.
Is his head all carved up too?
Yeah. He's bloody, and he's got blood all over. They're pretty cool. Abby, I love Abby.
Wow.
But one time, me and Nicholas H. had the occasion to film for IWA Mid-South. We filmed Abdullah the Butcher at the Lincoln Center, and I've never seen that footage, but we got to do the videotaping that night instead of where they Smart Mark video, and I'd love to get that footage, and I'm going to go to Smart Mark myself and order it, because I want to see
hey, Nick, whatever happened to that footage?
Yeah, we should get that,
Nick. What happened to that footage with Abdullah from Lincoln Center?
We're being joined here by Nicholas H.
Yeah,
who hasn't been on the show
Nicholas H. He hasn't. Come here, Nick. Come on.
Yeah, get in here,
buddy. Hasn't been in all night.
What?
Where's the footage from Abdullah?
Abdullah, me and you went and filmed it.
It is in my many tapes of archive.
You do have it?
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
But you have the version we shot.
Here's the deal.
Because we had two cameras. We had one of them big Comcast cameras that night.
Yes, I did.
It was fun.
I got the footage off of that.
Hey, turn to the camera, man.
So.
He's the producer.
Wait, no.
Get in there, Nick. There he is.
This is Nicholas H., okay?
That's a nice, tight shot of Nicholas H.
This is Nicholas H. If you want to see old on the mats, go to youtube.com and type in, get ready, not Nicholas H., Nichols H. Because he didn't spell his name properly when he signed up his account. No. Nichols H. Nichols H. That's where you go to see all the old on the mats.
Sorry.
Get out of here!
I love it. That's good stuff, Billy Wack.
Nicholas H.
Billy Wack's the automatic. I'll give him a hand too.
He's the reason why we're on.
Our automatic spell check, Billy Wack in studio.
Well, yeah, because I tried to find our videos, and I'm like, I don't understand where these are. And like, I was misspelling it wrong because it was misspelled wrong. Anyway, the graphic there, Nichols H. It'll be
I
put
have
in
to
later.
say, Billy Wack, you are the most literate man in pro wrestling.
I am, and you know what? It burns me that nobody else is. Like, people cutting promos, people doing business, people talking about things. Give us, like, proper punctuation. And Tristan Hayes, knock off all caps. No need to do that anymore. Like, seriously. Like, I just speak the language. Yay.
Speak the language like it was meant to be, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Or at least, through text. Because the internet is so big these days, you may as well spell everything right so people can find you and...
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah.
You're right about that. We got a jukebox at work, and if you type in just like they don't spell it right, it won't find the song.
Right. If you try to mail something to somebody and you have the wrong address, it's not going to get there. Or the wrong zip code. Yeah.
It takes me literally, Billy, 10 minutes to type in like one band name. Deep Purple.
U2.
Yeah, it's hard to do. But tonight, guys, we got a classic indie match, WCPW, Windy City Pro Wrestling. We got Vito Two Fingers Fontaine taking on Julian The Warlock at the building we originated pro wrestling at, Bourbon Street.
Oh, yeah.
That's a rib, Billy. That's a rib.
What?
That's a rib. I used to love going to see LWF at Bourbon Street.
You probably never went to any of our shows there, Ritchard T.
Yes, I did.
Did you really?
I did, and I got into all kinds of heated hotline verbiage and radio verbiage on Sunday Night Slam. Brian Waz used to call. Is that his name?
Brian Waz
used to call me on the Sunday Night Slam and say stuff like, "Yeah, did Sam DeCero tell you to say that?" Stuff like that. It was always
and
fun.
Sam did usually.
No, yeah.
All right,
You get your
we're getting a wrap up here.
Knuckles title. It's hard fought, man.
Vito Two Fingers Fontaine, Julian The Warlock. Let's go. There
we go. What a fight. The fight is on, man. He's throwing that, man. That's a bad bare knuckles belt, man. That's a tough looking belt.
Oh, wow.
Look at these fists. Oh, we do play-by-play? We are? Okay.
And the referee, Terry Hopper.
Look at that. Punching them. Here they go. Swinging and swinging and swinging. Yeah, that's Terry Hopper.
Wow. Vito Two Fingers Fontaine, he's a very intense man, but not as intense as Julian the Warlock. The guy is intensity. Look at him.
Double clothesline.
Both of them down they go. Go ahead.
Is that abandoned outside?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Conspicuous by his absence, DTA not here this evening.
Yeah.
Since he's not here.
DeAndre, yes, Nicholas H. chiming in here.
Oh, there's the
Whoa,
title
my
that
God.
I had.
Oh, you got that right.
You know why he's not here?
Why is
Why is he
DeAndre
not
not
Did he get
here?
arrested Sunday night? He was giving somebody a bunch of crap at the show.
No, he did not.
Okay.
You mean like a
Oh, gimmick infringement.
But
He got taken to court.
Actually, DTA had a. What did you
just in
say? He
DTA.
tore up his car.
he tore up his car?
Like his
He
bike?
thought that he could drive over medians on.
You can't.
Yeah,
You can't do that.
So he tore up his car and he
Boy.
wouldn't be here.
He's always having some kind of problem, either spilling his crotch rocket or tearing up his car.
So
He needs to
anybody-
cool out on the highway, man.
This
Yeah.
should be a hint to if he ever needs to borrow your car, don't.
Okay.
You know, because he
Right.
always tears
We'll
up
let
reputation.
him borrow yours.
Right. Or your gimmick. If he wants to borrow your gimmick, don't let him borrow that either. Phantom of the Opera. Why I oughta. Anyhow,
Fontaine.
yeah, I'm ripping on everybody tonight.
Yeah,
what can
wow.
I say?
I'm going to stay out of that.
And actually, during that match, or during that conversation, Julian actually, after he hit Fontaine with the belt, put the belt on, but then Terry Hopper pulled it right off of him.
Yes, he did. Terry Harper, I'll tell you, man, that guy, he is a good wrestling referee. He knows the stuff. Probably one of the smaller guys I've seen in a referee.
Oh, big shoulder into Vito Two Fingers.
And he bears a striking resemblance to Stuart Little.
You mean Michael J. Fox?
No, Stuart Little.
Oh,
the little cartoon
Yeah,
mouse from England.
I remember.
He drives a Matchbox car. Here we go.
Another shoulder.
Julian the Warlock.
Fontaine might be coughing up blood pretty soon here.
When is this match from again?
2002.
2002. Okay.
Yeah,
Now,
22402.
for those just tuning in, possibly even just to tonight's show, this is the man Julian the Warlock right here, giving the boots to Vito Two Fingers. This is the man Julian that DTA was on here talking about a couple weeks ago, issuing some challenge, and we have yet to hear from Julian if he's going to come out of retirement to face him or what. I don't know.
Well, I'll tell you, in his time, in Julian the Warlock's time, look at this. Whoa, man.
Bulldog off
yes,
the
it
second
was.
rope.
And that is a band. But in Julian the Warlock's
Hey,
time,
who
let
is
me
that?
tell
Is
you.
that Sandra D?
Sandra D.
Oh, there we go.
She was managing
Right
yes,
up on the
Billy's
TV.
girl. Yeah. Oh, you know, I wish that I had Billy's girl. Terry Allen's getting real mad right now somewhere. But anyways, I got to tell you, man, Vito Two Fingers Fontaine was managed by none other than the lovely Sandra D. And she is a real wrestling cutie. She really is. She's a doll.
Better
I
than
like her.
Valerie Malone?
Yeah, without a doubt.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, she's the right size. Yeah, she's just adorable. She's adorable. She's like a little prancing Pomeranian. I love her.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So dirty.
Yes, I am. But,
right.
man, yeah, like I said, out he goes. But in his time, Julian the Warlock was very over with the fans, and all the little internet girls loved him. He had his own fan club, and look at him now. These kids are worried about him. He's down on the floor at Bourbon Street. Bourbon Street always was a fun place to do a wrestling show.
I've been down on the floor at Bourbon Street before.
Not at a wrestling show.
Yeah, I got a feeling you've just been hitting a couple Miller High Lifes there, Billy. Here we go, or Heineken's. What is your drink?
I honestly, boom.
Ouch.
I will drink any beer. I will try any beer, and each time I go to a bar,
Oh,
I
there's
try
a
something
bed, and
different.
then he gets
it.
put to the table.
A much smaller Abaddon. He's put on quite a bit of size since then. Much bigger guy. More
Sorry,
power to
Billy.
him. Good guy.
No.
Now, look at this. Vito Two Fingers taking Julian out. Oh, my goodness.
Under the bicycle rack there.
Yeah.
The barrier.
Yeah, he just waffled him on it.
And he's jumping off in a big elbow right to the middle of the back.
Two Fingers Fontaine, really a consummate brawler, and him holding the bare knuckles title was just, it was just a perfect fit. But he had a great feud with Julian the Warlock, and
I remember this. I remember there was a big deal. It was a good feud.
Yes, it was. Uh-oh, into that apron. Now with that bald head, Two Fingers. Oh, he'd get mad at me if he heard that. But he's got one of the most, what do they say, infamous comb-overs in the business. Well, he ain't got much left to comb over.
Does he think he's not bald? Does he?
Look at that, man!
Is that what
are you talking about?
There, Billy Wag?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I think my head looks better as a pyramid. I don't know.
No, Donald Trump, man, that stuff, that's like a pure wave, and the way he keeps it all so perfectly coiffed. And I saw this one picture from a WWE event, from the WWE event, and boy, it's the worst picture I've ever seen of Trump where you can just really see the fakery going on. Here we go.
Chop.
And the Aquanet.
From Two Fingers.
Look at that. Oh, goes with the throat. Look at that. This is punishment right here. Ouch. Oh. That was just a chop.
Wow.
But when he buries them 2 fingers in your throat, man, he's going for esophagus. It's like those two
there's
things.
Sandra.
Oh, here she goes, pulling up the shirt.
Oh.
Big chop by the little lady.
See, that's something that like people like would pay for. Like some weirdo would be like,
You.
Right.
here's $500.
You know what?
You're going to give Sam DeSero some ideas now. Be careful.
I doubt it. I've tried over the years.
Now. Jimmy Blaze, they're at power.
Here's my credit card number. Just lift my shirt and slap me in the chest.
You know what? If Sandra D comes in here, we'll have her do that to you then.
Well, I wouldn't say
Well,
I
I
wanted
got a
that.
milk crate. She's a tiny little
I
thing.
don't know that
okay.
I would want that. I'm just saying
Oh,
people
come
would.
on. You'd
Who would
love
want
it.
that? I don't want no one
You'd
hitting me.
love that. Having her hands on your...
No, she's married.
Well, I was going to say masculine
Trevor.
chest, but...
Trevor's trying to orchestrate a porn scene between me and someone.
Wow.
Dirty.
He could be
No,
the director.
that would be with maybe CDK.
Oh, look at him. He's pulled Sandra D in front of him.
You're a
He's
weirdo.
pulled Sandra D in front of him.
officially
This
a weirdo.
madman from the Nightbreed, JTW, Julian the Warlock. Now he just flings her. That was rude. That was just downright rude. Unbelievable. Thank goodness Two Fingers was able to catch her. Here he comes. He's mad now. Snatches JT up by the hair. Face first to the post.
Into the post.
Yes, it was. Right here tonight, Bourbon Street action.
Hey, now he's telling the people to move.
You know why, don't you?
Why?
They're fixing to take a little walk. They're going to take a stroll.
There you go. Through Bourbon Street, get a beer, get a shot.
Yeah.
Stop
along the way.
I'd be upset. I'd be like, no.
Play some
like,
I paid for this seat. I'm going to sit here,
I
right?
just want to sit down, you know? If I get up, I'm going to vomit because I've been drinking beer here all night.
Well, I can remember some LWF shows I've seen, Billy, where your guys were all over in the audience. Literally just, they gave there's no more rows of chairs when they got done.
Oh.
I was never a fan of that. I would never brawl in the audience. If I was a wrestler, I would never do that. I'd
Really?
cock my fist back and knock some 6-year-old's teeth out on accident. I would never do that.
Yeah, you're right.
Fontaine off the barrier, right on, and there goes Hopper.
Terry Hopper following the action, as is Noah Badden's going to stay behind that ring, behind that barrier there. And wait a minute. Can barely see what's going on, but it looks like Julian the Warlock is down on the floor, and giving chase is the big man himself, Two Fingers Fontaine. Oh, now he's
dropped the knee or something.
Yeah, putting them blows in right in front of all these fans, man. They're clearing the way. Now he's taking them for a little walk, face first to the bar or the table, as it were. Got him way back there. We actually had play-by-play on this. We're doing it here tonight because, you know, we like to come here and do something. Oh, look at this. But I tell you, when I was in the room, I could see it better than I could see it right now. Nonetheless, Vito Two Fingers has got control of Julian, and he is walking him around the Bourbon Street crowd. Here we go. We're getting a little better vantage point. Here they go. Oh, my goodness, they're coming around. Two Fingers Fontaine has snatched him by the hair. He's got some kind of headlock and just dragging him around the place. Where are you going, Trevor? Okay, you're taking a stroll around the Comcast studios.
He's taking it into his fanny pack.
Oh, is he now? Oh, my goodness. God knows what he's got in there. There we go.
He's got a ball gag in there.
He's got him up on the bar now. He has got JTW strapped across that bar, and he's just mopping the bar up with JTW. He's mopping it up. He's cleaning it up with the long long black locks of JTW, Julian the Warlock. Look at that girl. She really does not like.
Don't take my hat off, Vito. I've got hair. I've got hair, Vito. Look at me. I've got hair.
Yeah, these fans are great. Windy City fans are something else. Uh-oh, look at this. Vito Two Fingers Fontaine is walking back. Wait a minute. From the floor, JT Dub with those fists, low blows as it were, fighting his way back, a la Thin Lizzy. Here he goes with the chair. From behind, whap, hits him with the chair. Down goes Fontaine.
Look at that woman with the chair.
Who's that in the audience? Is that Robbie Dauber? No. Robbie Dauber, you know, the illegitimate love child of Kip Winger and Tawny Katane.
Hey, going back to what you said about the ball game, I think that fell out of your bag.
Yeah, then why was it in your fanny pack? Then?
No,
I mean, all right, fine. I have a ball
Look at
gag,
this.
but why was it in your fanny
Yeah, somebody's loading somebody's fanny pack.
Julian just going to town there on two fingers on his head there.
In the
Is he
booth.
busted open?
Not yet, but they sat him down in a booth. Now he's taking him up by the stage into that garbage can. Man, oh man, there was so much stuff to play with in Bourbon Street. That's why it was a fun room to work. They had the stage, they had the bar, 2 different bars. One time they had you guys like talking about sex toys all the time. Big Putin over the rail, man.
All the time.
Yeah,
One time they had a girl in there selling all kinds of love oil and stuff. Yeah.
Really?
For a Windy City show?
Yeah, one of Windy City shows.
Sam get a cut?
You
can do that.
Maybe he got a rub down. He does like getting a free massage, let me tell you. Off the rail! Double axe handle JT Dub.
with a, you know.
My old girlfriend heard him once. She was a massage therapist, and she gave him a back rub when we were doing one of these fair conventions. And 2 days later, Sam could not walk right, and he was madder than heck at me because he thought Lisa did it to him in the massage.
Wow.
Yeah, and I was not present for that massage.
Hey, wait a
so
minute.
I hope it didn't have a happy ending. Not unless she made $50, but we shouldn't even go there.
And it gave you 10, right?
Yeah, that's right.
That's how the cut works.
Here we
Holy
go. Chairs are flying in. Look at this.
Oh, these guys are just beating the hell out of each other.
Oh, my goodness.
not
Look
a
at this. Making his way in. JTW.
Whoop.
Almost
There's
trips.
Buddy Lamatia. Just walked by, photographer. There's Sandra right there.
Yeah, Chicago
Yes.
photographer extraordinaire, Buddy Lamantia. I think he's been printed in PWI as well, if I'm not mistaken. He takes a lot of pictures. Oh, my
right
goodness.
on the leg.
Taking the big man
Hey,
apart.
See, this is the camera work. You know, come on. I mean, I want to get some more Sandra D in there.
Yeah.
I see the back of her head, and then she turns around, and then the camera like goes away.
This is back in the day. This was probably done on my camcorder at the time, which only lasted about 6 months. But it took good video, had nice picture. But I would get a rookie. Whatever rookie wasn't on the show that night would be my cameraman. So sometimes they were good, sometimes they were bad.
Uh-oh.
This guy wasn't too bad.
Sharpshooter.
Sharpshooter.
Yeah, he does. Julian The Warlock, a big fan of Bret Hart, and tributes his finishing maneuver to Bret Hart. Uh-oh, Vito crawling back up, fighting his way up to them ropes, and he gets him.
Ow.
Oh, Julian Doe just sat right down. That had to hurt, man.
Yes.
Yeah,
Pull him out of there.
oh, man.
Pull him out of there. Yeah, pulls him away from the rope.
No wonder Vito's got a bad back to this day. Uh-oh, JT Dub still got control. Still got it.
again.
Pulled him
Terry
back
Hopper
in.
checking in. There's Sandra. You can just see her top of her head.
That's right.
I'm not touching that one with a 10-foot pole.
Oh,
Fontaine.
I would touch the top of her head with.
Ay.
Jesus,
She's a cutie pie.
What is your
She's
problem?
a doll. I agree.
Nothing, I
She
just
is.
see
She's
some
a
open
cutie
Terry's
pie.
going to come in here and kill you.
Yeah, he is. He's going to be
Why?
fired up at both of us.
And I ain't
Apparently-
helping.
Right.
I'm not backing you up on that one.
We have the same taste in women.
Hey,
No.
nothing wrong with that.
So we agree, Terry.
Yeah. Agree.
Jeez, I'm just kidding.
Uh-oh, he's threading his foot through that chair. This is
Oh, no.
right in the
knee.
knee, man. I'm telling you, JT Dub, he don't care. He does not care.
What's he doing with the second? He's going to hit it?
Yeah.
He's not gonna, I thought he was going to jump on it.
Don't
but
they
he's gonna
call this
hit
the
it.
concerto in some circles?
In
Yeah,
some
oh,
circles.
now Fontaine got it out.
Thank
got it
goodness
out.
for that. Oh, wait a minute, Terry
Oh.
Hopper. Look at that, man. He says, not in my match.
I thought anything goes.
Now he's cowering in the corner. Oh, no, please don't hurt me.
A bend just hit Terry or pushed him in the back.
Yeah, the Warlock's taking
Oh, kicked in the face with the chair.
the Nightbreed, rather. This was when they were Nightbreed, excuse me.
And once again, the Bare Knuckles title is on the line.
Bare Knuckles title on the
God.
line. Yes, it is, and it's a heck of a belt. Let me tell you, Billy, it's got the two big fists on there. It's a really cool title.
Another one right to
Good
the.
Lord. Well, I can tell you what, it's probably going home with Vito Two Fingers Fontaine. After
You know,
this match.
I honestly don't remember. This was 2002, and I'm chronologically challenged. I just can't remember. Oh, my goodness.
You don't remember how busy the lunch hour was today, do you?
Yeah, right, exactly. Well, actually, yeah, today I can remember. It was rough.
okay.
But that's okay. We
Two
like
count.
it.
Chronologically challenged.
Yeah, I grew up in the 70s, Billy.
Well, then
You
you're
know.
chronologically challenged, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Remember,
You're right.
remember the Team Chronic?
Yeah.
Yeah, whoa.
I wake up every day about 4:20. Yeah. Here we go. Unbelievable
Tilt
action.
the World Slam by Fontaine on to JTW. JTW trying to pull himself up. Terry Hopper checking in on both guys.
Uh-oh, grabbing the legs is Two Fingers Fontaine. He's shaking his head like this is going to hurt. Okay, well, let's see what he's got. No, he says, no, please don't. Please, God, no. Why not just let go of the ropes? Oh, man!
Oh, right in the back of the
He did
head.
eventually let go of the ropes, and he got hurt for it.
Elbow.
Drops it hard. 1, 2. Very lax cover by Fontaine. You're not going to get JTW that way. He's not that spent. I mean, come on. Two Fingers Fontaine snatching him up by the shirt. Gives him a big forearm blow to the back for his trouble. Now he's got him. Whips him in. Does the big man.
It's got. Oh.
Boom.
Oh, that would be Vito.
No.
Yeah. No, maybe not. That's a good question. Good question. But
DDT
one we
by
won't address right here.
JTW and Sanders
Oh,
up on.
yeah.
This might answer your
Oh,
question.
yeah.
This
Wait a
might
minute,
answer
Billy.
your question,
Billy,
Billy.
keep your hands on the table, please.
I can't.
She is such a little
Look at
cutie,
her-
but
what
wait
he's
a minute.
doing.
Look at the sick look on the face of
Sick nothing.
Julian
I
The
believe he is
Warlock.
excited as well.
I think he's just sick. I think he just wants to. Oh,
Look
she's
at that.
stroking his hair.
See, I wish I
she's
had
trying to.
hair.
Oh,
Oh, no.
my goodness, she grabs him.
No.
Look at this. That was, oh man, that was just a
Flatliner.
distraction that Vito needed. Sandra D in there just in time. Can he capitalize? Snatches him by the hair. Got him in the What kind of submission mover is this?
This kind of wacky backwards pretzel hold of sorts.
I'm saying. Well
He's got his
Wack.
arms behind his the back of his knees, and he's wrenching back on his neck.
Will he submit? Will he submit? JTW will not. JTW is submitted. JTW said, "I quit," and he is going to go home on the loser's end of the pay window this night.
No. He won't break the hold. Vito won't break the hold.
Look at this. It's savage, man. Oh man. Who's the bad guy? Hard to tell, Billy Wack.
It is hard to tell.
in a
Nevertheless,
match like
who's
this.
the champion? Vito Two Fingers Fontaine.
You got that right. Here you go. Big win for Vito
Great
right
match.
here tonight in our classic
Good match.
match. Thank you
Classic
very much,
match.
guys.
Thanks for
Sorry,
bringing that
Jamie
in.
Dundee, you couldn't be here and run that footage, but maybe next time we'd love to have you back, Jamie
And
Dundee,
he
you
has
right
a-
little savage.
He has a shoot video too.
Really?
From what I understand. Yeah,
Now, he's
Nick
the-
wanted him to bring it in and plug that.
Oh, that would have been cool. And he's a second-generation wrestler.
Yes.
Superstar Bill Dundee, who I was a big fan of, had the concession stand brawl with Jerry Lawler, kind of the inception of hardcore wrestling down there in the old Mid-South. And Jamie Dundee's dad's a great wrestler, and I've often been told I kind of look like
He was actually
Superstar
Bill Dundee was actually one of the road agents for WCW in the last few years.
Okay.
He was one of the behind-the-scene guys.
So you got to know him a little bit,
A little bit.
Nice guy, probably, right?
Yeah.
And his son, boy, I tell you, I saw him on Jerry Springer. I freaked out the way he was beating his woman. Hey, I'm gonna beat you, witch! I'm gonna beat you down, girl. You get home, and you're only 16 years old. You better do what I say.
Jeez.
He was mean, man.
Hey, what number show is this? Do we know? Is this
3-2?
Is this
No, it's
298?
301.
298.
298.
This is 298. Okay, so we are 2 shows away
Two shows.
from our 300th show. So we're here next week and then the week after. What's the date of the live
October
show?
16th.
October 16th. Be at North Beach in Lombard.
We're excited.
No, Downers Grove. 355.
Downers Grove.
Well,
355 in Butterfield.
Boy, all these suburbs sound the same. I never can get them straight.
Downers Grove.
I come from places where there's towns like Hammond and East
Gary,
Chicago
East
and Gary. Yeah, exactly.
Porter.
Right. Yeah, you guys got all these Butterfield
Point.
roads
Well,
and
yeah, I mean,
Downers
think about it.
Groves.
Think about evolution and geography. When the settlers came and they came through Indiana, they named the land masses after names of people.
Right.
Now we're all just like cheesing out and Downers Grove and North Grove and Butterfield and Butter Plains.
Those aren't
and
even so bad, but what's
New
worse is
Butter
the
Plains.
subdivisions, like
Right.
Spring Rose Heath.
Oh, Spring Rose.
Well, hey,
what does that mean? What in God's name is a
for-
Spring Rose Heath?
At the bottom there, for all your news and info, go to
Go to
ChicagoProWrestling.com.
And that means you too, Trevor.
Yeah,
Go
your
there.
picture's
Yeah.
on there.
Go
Mike,
there.
I like that
Yeah.
site. I think they need a new picture of me, but I
Power,
do like
Power Entertainment,
Pow!
PowEntertainment.com.
Right in the kisser.
November
Pow!
24th, we'll be back at Elk Grove. Wrestle Rage 5,
Wrestle
biggest show of the year. More information on that. Rumble Radio, WXAV,
I'm going to call there.
88.3.
They put you on the air
Tune
if you
in.
call?
Yeah.
Will they know who I am?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll call.
Yeah.
I missed the live interview you guys did. That would have been
Yeah,
cool. I wanna
it
go.
was a lot of fun.
I want to go
It was
one
a
of
lot
these
of fun.
times. Too bad it's on Tuesday nights.
Tuesday nights.
Hey, who's our potential guest next week? Do we know?
Yeah,
do we know?
have a
We have any
guest?
idea?
He does. He does got a potential
Who is it?
guest.
Who is
Oh.
it? We've got news.
Next week's guest will be 2 superstars from POW Entertainment.
2 superstars.
X-Con
Ex-con.
and D-Hawk.
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 Dayhawk.
D-Hawk.
Dayhawk.
Whatever his name is. I'm sorry.
What's a D-Hawk?
Are they new? Are they like
They got
He's
young?
like he's like a devil worshiper.
New talent coming in. We're gonna put him through the
Okay, it's
through
not,
the
it's not
grind
that
here
kid
on
from
the
up in
mat.
what's his Eric Freedom's
No,
guy.
no,
with
no,
the
no, no,
bad-
no.
Okay,
No,
good.
no, no, no.
Good.
No.
Yeah,
No.
Powell's got some good shows. Powell always puts on a great show. I love it. Nicholas H. has given us the DDT Tornado. Until next time, Ritchard T, Billy Wack, the voice of experience, Trevor Blanchard.
We'll see.
you.
Yeah, the Cubs, they should be in the NLCS by now, hopefully.
Woo, woo, go Cubbies.
We'll see you guys next week. Take
The
care.
Bears. The Bears.
Go, go, go.